I'm Whitney.
And I'm Brian. And this is the Whitney and Brian Show. Today, guys, it's an A Day.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Brian. How are you today?
I'm doing just great, Whitney. Thank you for asking. How about you?
Fantastic. Let's start off by saying what today is.
Well, guys, today's Thursday, the 20th of April, and Whitney's going to start us off with this riddle. Go for it, Whitney.
Yeah, since you said it yesterday, I'm in charge of today's riddle. So, what is always in front of you but you can't see?
I'm not sure, Whitney. What is it?
The future.
Nice. And that's a good mindset, guys. You really keep that in mind. Future is bright, unlike the weather. Anyways, we can move on to our monthly pillar. For today's monthly pillar, it's all about tolerance, and the quote we have for today is, "One enemy is often the best teacher of tolerance." Who said that, Whitney?
Colleen Hoke.
Great, now we can move on to our weather. So, Whitney, what's the weather like today?
Sadly, today will be cloudy with a high of 83 and a low of 71.
Wonderful. Now we can move on to our lunch. Whitney's going to start us off with our lunch. Go for it, Whitney.
For today's lunch, we'll be having turkey and cheese, whole grain midnight rolls with herb potato wedges, romaine salad, and salad dressing with applesauce, mayonnaise, and mustard.
Amazing. Now let's see what's up with the student news.
Today, there is no longer early release since we had all those breaks from the hurricane. Boo! But don't worry, there's still no school Friday because of the end of Ramadan, so enjoy that day off.
Also, guys, today at 6 p.m., there is a sip and paint with the PTSO at the cafeteria for the East parents, and Miss Culligan's going to be there. It's going to be $25 per person and $40 per couple. There's going to be drinks and food, so I hope everyone who plans to attend has a great time.
That sounds like fun. I hope you all can attend and have a great time with your parents.
Action.
Hi Whitney, how are you?
Go, Miss Culligan. How are you doing?
I'm great. Tonight is going to be the special PTSO event, the Paint and Sip with yours truly. And we are going to be painting this beautiful Florida sunset. The PTSO event is from 6 to 8 tonight, and I hope to see you all there.
Now let's move on to our club news.
For today's tutoring, there will be 9th and 10th grade English with Miss I in room 225 from 2:30 to 3:30 p.m.
Also, 7th grade, you guys will be having your math with Mr. Fier in room 123 from 250 to 350.
Also, 8th grade science with Miss Trojan, room 219 from 2:50 to 3:50 p.m.
And let's not forget, there's also Algebra 1 with Miss St. Louis in room 223 from 2:30 to 3:30.
And lastly, there will be 7th grade ELA with Mr. Belansky in room 224 from 2:50 to 3:50 p.m.
And of course, we can't forget about our clubs for today. So what we have for today's clubs is SECME, and anyone who's interested in volleyball, mainly the girls, we will be having the meeting on May 4th.
That's all for club news.
Roll to our special segment.
Hello guys, today we're going to talk about Chinese Language Day. It is celebrated on April 20th, the same day that Ramadan ends, the one that we talked about yesterday. Did you know that more than 1 billion people speak Chinese as their first language? That's more than any other population in the world. UNESCO, part of the United Nations, first created Chinese Language Day in 2010. To celebrate Chinese as one of the 6 official languages of the United Nations. The day also celebrates Kangjie, sorry if that was said wrong, who invented Chinese characters about 5,000 years ago. Legend says that when Kangjie finished, the gods rained grain upon the earth. Finished the writing. Done. In 1911, China adopted Mandarin as a national language. Mandarin became the national language after Dr. Sun Yat-sen overthrew the Qing dynasty. Would you want to learn some Chinese? It's gonna be my first time too. To say thank you, you say xie xie. In English, it's like shi ye. You say it all together like one word. Easy, right? Now you know some Chinese. Mostly, everyone has a favorite Chinese dish. But if you don't, then you might want to try Peking duck. You'll never taste anything like it. Do you like watching movies? Well, did you know that some of the most visually stunning movies in the world come from China? We can all say thank you to China, or 谢谢, for the wonderful stuff China has brought us. Like spaghetti. It came from Italy, of course, but the noodles originated in China. We can thank China for inventing paper. Who could live without it? You write on it every day. Also, the Chinese speak more than 1,500 different dialects. Think about all that during the Chinese Language Day.
That's all for today's news, Eagles.
Thanks for watching. Tune in tomorrow to see what happens next.
And as always,
Soar Eagles!
Play.
You can't catch me posted up with the gang with the